ISIS has claimed responsibility for a stabbing attack at a Minnesota mall over the weekend. The terror group is calling the attack, as Jeff just mentioned, a soldier of the Islamic State. CBS News has confirmed the man's name is Dahir Adan, though law enforcement has not identified him yet. 9 people were stabbed in the attack at the mall on Saturday night. It happened shortly after the bombing took place in New York City. And Dean Reynolds has more now on how the attack unfolded.
We are currently investigating this as a potential act of terrorism.
Police say Saturday's attack began just after 8 p.m. when Dahir Adan, a college student in his 20s, entered a Sears store on the mall's southeast corner. A law enforcement source tells CBS News he asked people if they were Muslim and used a knife to stab those who said they were not. The rampage ended minutes later at a Macy's store, where Adan was shot and killed by Jason Faulkner, an off-duty Minnesota policeman.
His heroic actions are exemplary. Having witnessed what he did, not only did he fire, the suspect went down, he came back up on 3 different occasions.
This guy comes out, he's African American, wearing a blue or black security outfit.
Ryan Schleep had just entered the mall when he was attacked.
Knew he was going to strike me, so I tried to brace myself for it, and then he just did one fast motion to the side of my head.
Schleep fell to the ground and watched as Adan continued through the mall.
There was no official lockdown or alarm going off. There's no mall security anywhere.
Minnesota is home to the largest Somali American population in the U.S., one which has been heavily scrutinized for its threat of domestic radicalization. Adan had lived in the United States for a number of years. On Sunday, Somali and Muslim community leaders gathered to condemn the violence.
Any evil is evil. It does not mean that if that one person does anything bad, it's representative of everyone in our community. That is very wrong.
And Dean Reynolds now joins us from outside the mall in question in St. Cloud, Minnesota, with more. Dean, I know you just had a chance to speak with both the police chief and the mayor. What were they able to tell you?
Well, Mayor Kleiss and the police chief, Blair Anderson, have both seen closed-circuit security camera video of this incident, and they describe a harrowing few seconds in which Officer Jason Faulkner confronts Dahir Adan, knife-wielding, from about 20 feet separating the two of them. Now, imagine Adan has already allegedly stabbed 9 people when the officer confronts him. He fires. Adan is hit, but he rises 3 times and continues to lunge with his knife at Officer Faulkner before the final shot. We believe it's 4 shots. Finally put him down for good. There's no question in the minds of the police chief or the mayor that had Officer Faulkner not been in that mall, there could have been many, many more victims.
A remarkable bit of timing. Then what, meanwhile, do we know about the attacker in question, Dahir Adan?
Well, we know that he graduated from high school locally. He went to St. Cloud State University briefly. He was not known as a troublemaker. Most of the encounters that he had with police were traffic violations. In fact, his family are the ones who identified him to local authorities. So it's really a mystery how he became so radicalized, and they certainly are going to investigate to see who radicalized him and whether this is part of a larger plot.
Dean Reynolds there in St. Cloud, Minnesota. I know you'll be with us throughout the day with updates. We do appreciate it.